Yeah. Put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day. Put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day. Put him in the way for the very last day. Put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day. Put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day. Put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day. Put him in the way for the very last day. Put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day. Put him in the way for the very last day.
23 years of time pointing the fingertips towards the blueprints of purpose, resurfacing on God's earth. And in all honesty, I thought humans wouldn't make it this far, but now that same time that God in me is a plot and a job well worked. I said, well, it's gotta be done, and I say that with the utmost modesty. We saw belief in the word and what we heard with our hearts. We stood by the end and figured out our own inner mouths was a start to new beginnings. And the louder our voices search the universe, earth is our counterpart. To develop our siblings who scribbling SOS's to anybody sitting in hell wishing for someone to lead. Well, young kiddies, God has sent your brothers for the calling, and that be we. A brother to bleed, a shoulder to lean, a path to greet, awaken to share the strength of the weak. See, it's more than music we're here to teach. That's our tool we use to conduct, destroy all unearthly kingdoms and abolish the corrupt. The saints slick talk to bicker about troubled times. Our music is a cry for help because we're running out of time. They sped up the process, so no more watching it go by. I'm just counting them on the calendar, gone. And less than a blink of an eye, I mean fuck, it's already 2005. Seems like just yesterday was Y2K. The changing of Armageddon said 99. What's so different from the Ice Age to just another note in time? What they try to put it past all.
Put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day.
I don't see no future. All I see is a past. And if we don't wake up soon, there will be no rest. Crack light, pack rabbits, downsize, bad habits, ground sight, made easy, sound right, trash TV, switch the car, put the fan, fuck the city, hit the country, get as far as you can. Simple living, wondering up the part of the plan. This concern with gold and holding weight. Learn how to cultivate the self-sufficient man is immortal. Live off of the land, give to the mother and she'll get back. Yeah, to watch the day and I will walk the native.
I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day. Put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day. Put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and I put him in the way for the very last day, and this last call.
It starts as a vision, always the same way. A zipper in the sky, a glowing orange torch that forms to a meteor before my eyes. I try to warn the swarms of bystanders, a forming locust approaching like pride hammer wham, but the chimes clamor damn. Eyes focused to this minuscule rowboat with a man slow poking, paddling, coasting, no notion, the ocean of disaster after him. My path frozen and screaming, yelling, look out below. And just then this crash and rush crushes his craft, the dust and sea foam. I noticed the sea growing slow at first, it burst the turbulent tower. The power of earth, serpent smirk referred to cower. Now its chunks of burning rust flung, alert the herd first hour of the once was stir of uncomfortable calm, like silence in the circus. Just surface only alone in a smoky level tree scene. Dream turn furnace when we turn vermin, murder rage and creatures lurking, searching eager for a meager weaker herd just to serve on his tweaked senses. Geek this the end, afraid of the black sky, rain and ash, me fenced in. Teeth set on edge, curse of blood, mother under blunts and swing link fences. Ball pin clinks through a dead flesh again and again and again, and just then senseless rhythm ceases to peace. Me where this tree sits, no diseases, a single flash of soul for yellow streak and single breathe it. Seasick, man it shakes all, y'all me, we the tree limbs, then fizzles the purple, muster rumble, suddenly begin to fade, the tree splits. Then I'm standing on this balcony before a single leaf of the tree hits this bleeding earth, dying, crying, Father, just look what we did. Squeeze blood from a stone, our hearts are set in Armageddon, y'all please bring it. For martyred legends, arts, forgetting the retarded self in me shit. Apathy making men and the turtles, disheartening shell our weakness. Weeping now, oh but how we showed love but didn't speak it. And men will dream dreams, drink screams, bleed crumbs for dinner. For the innocent that sinners pray that it doesn't come in the winter. A splinter on your shorties whipping tail and ceases to slither. Hashatan in the lake of fire before the sycamore swiftly withers. Starts as a vision the same way, a zipper in the sky. I notice it only by its motion, too small to focus with my eyes. Recognize the golden globe obstructing its path, then behold its eyes. Right before it strikes and recites your hold on dough and soul of time. On soul and glowing limelight, hype like life ain't no the line. He brought right sacred from Ishmael to take us with flow to slow your shine. To turn school bus to marigold and meadow glow to pine. Beckon hard and fell in the mellow gold and beckon general to mime. Find me peering into this garden, clearing once the Rex motors. No pitfalls, just brick walls small enough to step over. In a pool full of children, inviting other children just to dive. No thinking bling, from this balcony I sink to the sky. The water fits me like my blessing and all my peers that have died. In the beginning y'all already was the shallow waters, the tears I cried. It tastes like honey, sunbeams, feels like beauty to my eyes. No surprise, surprisingly surfaced by a copper child with nickel eyes. Rippling smile pointing towards millions and other children with spectrum colored lives. Finding my brothers no longer stressed and smothered by others' lies. I ask what this place is, what's its name? This lake's so clear. His reply, a place with no fear. Relax, you're already here. We no longer are names, no longer are hate. Away for the dead. I ask when do we get to meet God? To wake in my bed.
Study the architecture of sacred sites to get my grounding right. Mimic shadows as I hold my post by the light. Send a subliminal thought to the devil on my shoulder. Pest controller, magnifying every pebble of thought into a boulder. This is a checkmate dispute, transmitted from a location far from destitute. Bring the brutal backlash where you can't put nothing past. Break down borders of class. Multiple 4-minute miles elapse as I run it past you. Then switch the baton. Rat races evolve into relay marathons. The art of building used to be part of religion. These days they're and gone. I guess people wanna get their interest on. It's a real estate pimpathon. And these megalithic returns balance financial burdens until it's curtains over. Cinder blocks with brick face and families feeling displaced. Put together the pattern and you get slow genocide. No harm done because the effects are at low tide and profits get multiplied. It can be the land of the free as long as it's yours and it's owner occupied. Hang-ups get tossed aside into the great economic divide, where lifestyles get plagiarized and function comes way before form. And even those who collect experiences that deviate from the norm become land-roaming creatures seeking watershed. All get put to bed except insomniacs who instead contemplate and congregate under the lamppost. Your eyes adjust to the changing landscape built on thousands of handshakes. The soul points inward, it's complex like a vineyard. Manipulate minuscule factors to make sure the plan is continued. And feed the burning greed as freaks come out to protect their breed. An entire society living under the illusion that they're freed makes for a living statement. I'm sorry, but your home has found a replacement. There will be dismal consequences if you're not complacent. Too low class to advance, better break out the last dance before the land is even rededicated. It's renovated and refinanced without even so much as a chance. You're a victim of circumstance when the wicked face of renovation speaks abomination, makes products of complication. It's that old-fashioned fascination with economic growth, the kind you don't need to measure with ultrasonic scopes. In the ever-changing cityscape, the only constant is the lamppost. The lamppost. So, round and rise, standing round and line. 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 Round and rise, standing round and line.
Wild, yet most homely narrative which I am about to pen. I neither expect nor solicit belief. Mad indeed would I be to expect it, in a case where my very senses reject their own evidence. Yet mad am I not, and very surely do I not dream.
Open the motherfucking door. More or less to be constructed as a form of I've never been there, never done that. The way we reach as uncivilized humans, assuming that we act rational. Circulation well measured surrounding the graphic animation. Our nation's under attack. What you fail to realize is the facts. Proven right in front of your eyes, but didn't change. It stays the same as long as people idolize the government issue. I wish you would understand that 2012 is around the corner. Get ready for missiles launching for no reason. Even democracy has a once forgotten memory. Now do you remember me? I didn't think so off balance. Let's play bring around the bomb threats. Beautiful game of chess. Your life has been planned. Some tend to follow along, but others like myself fight for the power to be heard. Some couldn't notice the absolute damage. World ran by a nation of puppets. Operation Terminator presidential election 2008 much greater than television. Steering you in the wrong direction. Section off. Coincidence today we lost hope. Whatever makes your clock tick, cause mine's broke. Microchip data transfer. Let's get it removed.
I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna stop.
I'm ready to fight, finalize tonight. We're going for the killing till the war is over. Still, revolution must have been miles away. My mind spray, funnel up today. What we said, let the freedom organize the situation. Critical terror alert, code red. Instead, why don't I make sure that it was limited dead weight? We must unite despite ignorance. Follow money, power, and respect. I paid enough attention, listen. I'll fuck up your minstrel shows. That shit should have never happened. So when it started, doing it must mean that you're racist. Or either that you're really fucking stupid. Let's keep it moving. Who didn't figure out what was going on? So I must shine some light onto the situation. If we stay silent and scared, we're compared to animals. Minimal renditions of circus acts. Jump onto the trampoline and disappear.
I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna stop.
Sing along, bring along when we turn. Really, it isn't that hard to earn. Wait for the mission and then you burn. Whatever led to my concern, I'm off to the left. How can we forget the level of the devil shifting? Simply confess that less than knowledge gives the knowledge, strength, and the wisdom. Man, these days will never grow. The fascists never wanted us to grow. In distance of yeah, I told you so. Simply dying slow. Who can never exchange or raise their names the same as yours, just numbered? The definition was business from what's published and fluttered.
I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. Violent. I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent. I thought when I wanna talk, that was violent.
Here, relight this. Bad teacher, bad student. Please come crumble my stupid little castle, Mrs. Apple. Teacher, bad student, bad teacher. Please come crumble my stupid little castle, Mrs. Apple. Thoughts lasso throat with twisted cripple grapple. Digits just hitting back row. My pupils grew to be accurate. My throne was cool and she spattered it. Not to tattle dang. The cattle came home. Robed in purple circles, the fall of babble tends to ramble and wander. Pretends to battle, but just rather rattle like vandal can drawers. Don't let the facts crack your little bike in half like an asshole and scatter shrapnel on the Candyland board. No, but don't get mad at sad Chad. I think it's rad that you're glad. Truly, go stick a star past the class. At the fat glass, ruby crown, not shaking, make believe suits the class. She knew she found the Revolution Cafe. Flash for Gucci gowns, loop-de-loop ropes. Math wandering in the wilderness, pondering Jesus. Thundercloud dominant, coming to kill this shit for all the bad meanies. Magazine ads and wax CDs. Inside the gigs, they'd rather rides and gas TVs. It'd be mad easy to give up and pass this class of wax easy. It'd be my fault for stunted stalks, cap guns, just bad teaching. Gas masks bleeding through the ceilings, lucrative preachers. Simpleton standing in the branches, hacking at the roots. Jesus, trucks like corduroy, armadillo, armor, ballin', Helen, quarter hearted, selling them horror, toy heart, tiara, heavens, empty views, hollow, empty wombs, our brands from hot hangers. She sings the blues, the lowest, notice roaches crawling out the pictures, not bitch, needs a pound of milk, $1,000 liquor, a buck for each smudge, poison, a list of drowning pictures, hung yellow like liver poison, stung eyes, the loudest snicker, sunlight's out to get her so's the dragon house and splinters, proud, nice figure how she used to beg, but now she whimpers and whips rappers, are acting twisted backwards, holler at her sister's figures, but she struts like corduroy, shadow little supermodel, plastic watch, missing it, magic, sock, trash, slash, fucking rock, wrong, dog, conjugal contact, she visits like astroturf cactus, thing black widow, captain, great dragon, smashing carcass up and down this rap parade, gave away the am and Yahweh, but what the rappers say, she relaxed wrongly for 2 arms and salad, the song captivated, falling on the masqueraded, falling masturbate, calling it
Keep your mouth shut and don't say a word, y'all. Don't just say a word, y'all.
Yeah, we like this.
Who am I? I'm Superman! King fucking Kong! I can pick you up and throw you 1,000,000 miles. I'm number one. Number fucking one. I'm number one. Number fucking one. Number one. Number one. Number one. Number one. Number one. Number one. One. Number fucking one. I'm number one. Fuck you!
Why we fuck face, reluctant bucking tucking t-shirt, stuck in place down the hatchet, Jimmy Hattrick, give me that nut slut, button up the subtle femme, shut the gates and huddle in line, let's chug a brew for a bug if you cut a few slimmies and rush to giddy, idiotic augmentation, bar flies undone, well looky what it should be, now let's have some fun, you're a target man, for a garbage can, and need a starter kit, training flicks for army ants, the better man will let him in, peddling do-rags, pinwheels and slaw slobbering all over mouth, rocking fresh for a throw you fact. This is called confidence, not coincidence. Spend my common sense in conversation about TNA, PBR, THC, 45s, and other out of pot, the prickly pear. Pick on a few here, pick on a few there. Wear and tear, tick tock to the 3 o'clock sharp, high noon. I ruin reps, kept eyes glued to the dippy toe with the shoe. As I walk down the hallways of my own private hell, cracking glasses, shattering dreams, ripped from team fashion and sappy slow jams. Sadly face dragging at me, happy as fuck. Padded up tight in the braids, skin the fade, shape the cut. Slaving S&M, naked eyes, stress-filled skin, painted eyes, running hard under black tunnels and holes to convulse. Show no mercy, slims easy picking, soaked in vulnerability. Chicken choke, classroom, coke room thrasher. Lost self-disguise, his cloak and dagger. Lurk to save the lunch check, burning metals to the nape of the neck. Nature of the beast, I hate your piece of respect. Clocking hands, dapping dollar signs, docking men, pay, laughing Columbine. Backwoods mating cake, stand laying on the median line. Tapping bones on the teeth of your spine. Snap my fingers to get what's rightfully mine. Match brawn with brain charms, a cycle incline. Pop the top, loose search servant. Culmination, I bear arms, brought Armageddon, born to lose. Copy my shitty tattoos, draped in fallen beats, the sweat evaporate. Laughing on the inside of the gates, clapping like that was great. I'm entertained, I'll be your president someday. Do you like to taste this poor food? Fools go, you can easily pull a move, maneuver old oil rules. Who's on your side, new guy? At your boiling point brood, nothing left to do but coil and shoot. To get the oil and loot, your little piece of retribution. Your little piece of retribution.
You can eat this. And what did your boyfriend say when you told him you're moving to Sherwood, Ohio? Answer him, Dick. Ram, doesn't this cafeteria have a no fags allowed rule? Oh yeah, they seem to have an open door policy for assholes though, don't they? What did you say, dickhead? I'll repeat myself.
The thick of sinking in embarrassment on the brink of insanity. Perspiring revenge, stop the sirens in its entirety. Silence the tyranny with a kink in the system. Since it's a gun smoke, choke, bling, slap. Trench coat, focus and aim and anger. A managed war in an imperial society. Mentors, hide eyes, flooded with blood. Got there a little too late to stop and get of his voice fate. Chopping off every last one of the fun and pun. Fingers pointed hate, which is hereditary. When beheaded and buried, the population control the bigger bad eggs. It's a massacre from words, action from a phone call. Big brother training big dogs to seek, sick and attack the future unharmed. It's inedible growth. Place the blame on the face of fame. It's a race to the bottom. A human totem pole to taste the name. Running in spirals, his eyes roll back to black and white. Static stuck in the chase and imprisoned in a repetitive frame. Blank picture light, flame might hit you where it hurts in a desert storm. Former room 3-6 in a classroom where they teach kids to follow lies and swallow America without Jesus. And I doubt starts out speechless. Heated hotheads reaches temperatures of 2012. Peaking stock ends out of control. Leaking through demons' hands, lost souls. And anchoring across land for no man's potholes. The hell with teachers frost cold. Hear me now, we'll see you later. G4 reform, twisted little bits of illegitimate pitter pattern swindles around tombs. Reopens reanimate cartoons. Planet seeds breathe alive, lit ends of wick unstoppable kick. Powerful minds make big boom bang. Watch them hang themselves.
Answers unknown, words of God inspires crackers, cuts hearts from rope, and severs souls from chains. We won't let it happen. We won't be same. We won't let it happen. We won't.
Welcome to Submerged State Tour. Submerged 2G 4. Come along. Dive in.
Submerged inside the deep abyss, knee deep in the sleeplessness, hedonistic, mystical, magical, gradually figuring out how this physical's actually the principle of the matter, which was a fact in its previous existence, but immediately distanced itself from mass media. Needless to say, I'm still talking, so just leave me with this tedious task of keeping dignity intact. Give me a sack to relax, letting every hindrance collapse. In fact, I was born with this style like fingerprints ever since I was an innocent child. It's been similar, save the similac, I'm insubordinate, not supporting it. Hand me a memory and I'll be hoarding every portion of it. Of course you love it how I flip it, flibberty, gibbetly, deliberately, and soar above the clouds into the limitless till divinity drops me from it, plummeting till my stomach sickens me like listening to gimmicky pop jingles single-handedly, taking in secondhand smoke, choking on the fact that it's all just happening randomly. Mellow mannerisms meet in tandem with the beat, while it all becomes another phantom examined in my sleep deprivation. And with each respiration it keeps teaching me patience, moving forward till we reach the destination, to the elevation peaks, celebrating speech free of shackles and chains with aims to gain developments. As it remains, I'm thinking, why are we drinking cow's milk, not our own mothers, wondering what's wrong with the family. Can it be it starts at home? Roam through this insanity and ask yourself, what's wrong with this picture? Could it be a mixture of the liquid trickling out of your faucet fixture while your fault is off the Richter scale, and kids inhale the fumes, consuming instant stale foods? But it's a fair world and we're the richest damn dudes in it, where every day they invent new gimmicks that get played out before the rest of the world ever knew it existed. So cue it up, we'll do it up until your whole town knows what's up, cause what goes down must come around. To sum it up, we're coming up with new ways to break it down, and this new age of sound where every page weighs a pound, and all this lead and ink ever led me to believe is that I'm sinking, thinking with some heavy set tip the scale flows. Ready, set, go, yo, we rap laps around tracks fast and stay attached to your radio. My frostbitten fingers are frozen, so enough with this frigid ass winter, it's over 80 below. Yo, I'm ditching this snow instead of sitting low, bitching on a mission to get the fuck out of this cold kitchen. It's itching my soul and I know I'm not the only one, so let's rent a van and tell some down ass homies to come and start roaming around different towns, rolling through, holding it down with the most high, controlling the crowds. And it makes me feel proud that people still prefer this honesty instead of all them prima donna drama queens, man. Call the trauma teams, yo. We came to kill your everyday, ordinary, common themes. Submerged state tour, spreading love in this while your government chooses to wage war. We're sitting here wondering what the fuck the hate's for. It really needs to stop, like this long ass verse that I dropped. Well, maybe just a page more. Nah, man, I'm feeling caged up. I'm out of this place. Daps the Jackson Jones for the beat. My name's Robust and I attach this poem and I'm about to say peace. Assalamu alaikum and shalom, shalom.